Hey guys, welcome back to B&CRC for another big unboxing. This one's not really that big. It's not anything that exciting. It's an interesting project. It's interesting to me anyway. I don't know if any of you guys following along at home will give a fuck about what I'm up to. But, let's see here. It's another Redcat product ordered from my buddy Josh Dennis over at Dennis Hobbies and Performance. Or Performance and Hobbies. I'm sorry, Josh, I can't remember the exact name of your company. But, got me a Redcat Blackout. Didn't care what color. I told him to send whatever he felt like. He got me a blue one. It's a simple brushed edition. These things are on sale right now for 125 bucks shipped. That's a pretty good deal for a four-wheel drive anything. Now, if you've been following the channel for a while, you are aware that I have a Blackout XBE Pro, that brushless four-wheel drive buggy, and I was pretty impressed by the platform. Blah 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 blah. I got an idea for this truck. I don't really care about having a Redcat Blackout. Like I said, I've already got one. I got a brushless one. But I thought these might be handy for a little spec class racing. Some dirt late models out on that oval that I just put in the yard. I'm going to test it myself, be the guinea pig for it if you will. And if the car works okay for it, then Bobcat's going to get one. And I might pick up a couple for the young boys next door so we get a couple cars on the track and do a little racing. And I got a couple other local buddies that might make an appearance if I'm doing something like that so they can come up and kick my ass because it's their thing. Well, we'll see. But in the meantime, let's just show you guys what you get for your 125 bucks. Beside the black and white manual that got decent assembly instructions. They're an alright manual. Nobody really cares about that part anyways. Let's see here. Piece of shit wall charger. That fucking red banana plugs that I don't care for. There's that Fly Sky transmitter. 4 AA's. I don't have to check. I've seen many of these now. I wondered if it wasn't an older version though, and that's why they're blowing them out for 125 bucks to get rid of them. I hope they're not discontinuing it because it's a good platform. Huh. The zip ties are already off. Straight from Redcat. That's a little odd. Doesn't look like a terrible looking truck. Doesn't present itself very well when you see it online in the pictures. I always thought it was that goofy looking, weird dimension Chinese short course truck. It might be a little, it's a little squash looking compared to a Slash or the Armor Fury or the regular size. But this ain't about that anyway. Pretty good looking body. Won't last long. With a bunch of warnings and stuff. Let's see. All look pretty familiar. Huh. So it has a tie down and a Velcro strap. That is pretty interesting. It's a 3,000 milliamp hour nickel metal battery. That's a lot better than what most companies are giving you. I wouldn't have expected that in such a cheap truck. Pretty happy about that. They're just shaft drive. I believe it's a 550 size brush motor. I don't know how many turns it is. I never looked into it. Front and rear diffs. It has aluminum shock towers and it's aluminum brace down the center of the chassis. Pretty ugly wheels on it. Tires that feel like they'll work. They should work anyway. It's got mud flaps and bumpers. Kind of small bumper up front. I don't really know what else to say about it. I think I'll go get my cardboard to hack together late model body and we'll see how it looks on there. If I can find my way out of here. My new location is completely fucking cardboard already. They thought everything in this box needed its own individual box. If the building ever catches on fire, I'll die here in front of you. This is just a goofy looking cardboard cutout late model. The proportions ain't right. The wheelbase is going to work. I got a lot of work. I'm going to make the top part and the roof is going to be done out of Lexan. Probably the rear spoiler and the nose piece too. But the sides are going to be pretty thin aluminum. So when shit gets wadded up on my track, it's going to look like it's been wadded up on a track. It's going to be a little spec class realism, if it works. We'll see. It might be more of a pain in the ass than it's worth. But I have the aluminum stock to build them with, so that's what we're going to do. I don't really like the look of these wheels and tires. I'm probably going to put four-wheel drive buggy wheels and tires on these. So I get just plain flat dish wheels. You can get black, yellow, white, green. There's a couple different colors out there. Guess we'll charge the battery up and see how this thing works for spec class late model racing. Oh, wait a minute. Let me back up here. The reason I picked these is the upper, lower arms, the shocks, the shock towers, the diff cases, the links, both the steering links and the ones that make the upper arms. It's all adjustable. But all four corners take all the same components. So if I got 4 or 5 or 10 of these things running around the track and guys wreck them and break them, I don't have to have a whole shitload of parts here in stock. Basically, I just got to have one of everything because it takes the same shit on all four corners. And I thought that was really cool, and I wish that would catch on in this hobby. That was something I noticed and I really liked about the other Blackout, the brushless one I've got, which I have tried on the oval track, and it's way too powerful for that little track. That's it, I guess. I ain't got a lot to say. I'm not very entertaining. I worked Saturday and Sunday and then had to work late tonight. I'm about fucking over it, I'll tell you. I'm going to retire and become a full-time RCer if this shit keeps up. Bye-bye.